Good game.
I stand behind it.
BGSU versus University of Texas at Austin. University of Texas has a long history at this tournament. They've won 3 years, not including the last year. Last year, they actually went out to Ball State in a surprise upset. So this year, they're going to be more fueled than ever to get back into that finals match and try to bring home a 4th Nationals title. BGSU has never won. However, they have been a powerhouse in their region for a long time, and we're actually in the, I believe, Final 4 of World Cup 6, the last time that World Cup was held in Kissimmee, Florida. So right now the score is 10-0 in favor of BGSU. We got bludgers flying everywhere, but there are none now, stopping him from scoring again. Another goal for BGSU, scored 20-0 for BGSU. So University of Texas off to a slow start. They're going to want to get back in it pretty early, or let BGSU tire themselves out, maybe, but this is not a team that tends to do that. UT trying to find an opening here, but the bludger's holding fast. Gets the beat off before that is released, but range of motion. Natural motion is called, so the ball is in the back of the pitch here. It looks like this ball is going to... Looks like the referees are conferencing. And this is actually a match to get into the Sweet 16. So this is actually the round of 32. So one of these teams will be moving on. And University of Texas has the ball. They're going to start again soon. And it looks like there is a BG player who has been put into the penalty box. BG had gotten the ball, got beat by Texas. Texas regains it and puts it through for the first score for the University of Texas. Now 20-10. Still to BGSU though. A much needed score there. And the BG player who was in the box is now back into the game. The quintessential Texas fight cheer there. And a shot over, but recovered by BGSU. And back to Dan Doherty. And while falling, actually makes it through Dan Doherty. Now putting them back up 20. So it is now 30-10, still to BGSU. Now these are both very high intensity teams. So there's going to be a lot of vocalization from the sidelines. Keeper for UT being pushed all the way back behind their hoops. Passes off to his teammate. We might have lied. This might already be a Sweet 16 match. Seems unlikely that these two teams would be meeting in the round of 32. Oh, passes off, had an option at the side hoop, but unfortunately couldn't get both hands on that ball. So BG has the ball back. And is kind of slow playing it now. Kind of feeling it out here. Dan Doherty, a very quintessential part of the BG team for a long time now. A great pass to his player in the back of the hoops there, but stripped by Texas and held on the ground. No beaters there yet, waiting for a UT beater to come along. And player 1 for BG is beat. University of Texas regaining the quaffle. Beater for UT trying to clear away. Bludger for the team. And a very physical from both teams here. A good stop for BGSU. Also clean.
Let's go, Wendy!
University of Texas currently with bludger control. Able to kind of dictate that pace. A miss from BG, and now UT is pressing.
That's how much.
That ability to press the opposing team all the way back there came into play when the rules added a bit where the keeper returning into its keeper zone could not still retain keeper immunity if there was no change in possession. Oh, it goes through! So now we're still pretty early in this game, and BG is already in a position where if UT were to catch the snitch, it would be a tie game. Of course, we have a long way out until the snitch play, but this is a good position for BGSU to be in at the start here. And the BG defense getting it back. BG electing to slow play up the pitch here. And misses on that shot. Recovered by UT. So UT kind of running around the side there. Trying to get it in. Oh, tries to get it off quick. Unable to. And BG finally able to control it in the keeper zone.
Still 40-10 here, Bowling Green versus University of Texas. Daniel Doherty, keeper and captain for Bowling Green, taking up the pitch and really pacing out the game to what's working for them. Obviously, this sort of pace is right up the alley of BGSU. As they're able to penetrate the defense, come up the right side, tackled by 33. Doherty still makes the ball, bring it 50-10. Texas looking for a quick answer here with beater control. Coming into the backfield, back hit on number 6 for Texas, shoots from the left hoop for another score, bringing it 50-20. Now this BGSU team is really able to penetrate and really read the defense of Texas, but if they can't stop the quick returns, quick answers, It's going to be a close game. Slowly working up the pitch with a beater escort. One missed bludger throw. Resetting back to number 25 for BGSU. Chaser in the backfield, getting some opposition from Texas, looking for a passing option. Bringing up the left side. No help on the right side yet. Open passer, but beat by a bludger from Texas. Turnover ball. Number 23 for Texas coming up the right side, looking for another passing option at 24. Across the hoops, towards the BGSU bench, and picked up by BGSU. Bowling Green looks really comfortable right now, really setting up their offense and getting their subs in order. An intense face beat. Face beats lately, somewhat controversial opinion on those. They are very legal and a great mental game to play against the other team, but when it comes to endangering player safety, there has to be a limit.
While play is stopped, just an update on the pitch behind us. Rochester United is playing against Florida's finest, and they're actually up 40-10.
She's got face beat so hard. She's like hitting the ground.
Yeah, she looks away. I just saw
It was maybe like a 5-yard shot, so it wasn't really close, but it was
All right, and we're back. Things kind of going slower here. Oh, and Doherty's beat.
No.
Oh, and he is beat. That is going to be turned over to back to BGSU, as that throw was after that beat occurred. Score is still 50-20 in favor of BGSU, up by 30. Dangerous situation once the snitch comes onto the pitch, but we again still have quite a bit of time before that occurs. BGSU trying to open up some options. Got one in the back there. Oh, apparently it does not go through. Still got tough opposition there. Just over. University of Texas able to regain control here, still their possession. Number 0 has dropped the ball. The Texas player is beat, so there's going to be... It looks like the refs are going to confer here.
Number 4 is by their keeper.
It looks like they're going to return that quaffle to BGSU. If I'm not mistaken.
Hey, ref. That's a bad one. Hey, Rob, number 4, move him out to the line
Like, we can say whatever we want.
Number 4 is not even close to where she should be. Emerald City told me to tell you.
Oh, so let's see. It is given to BGSU here. Some players are reset, and we're about to get started again. The score is still 50-20 in favor of BGSU.
You're yelling about something really insignificant. But like, since he's, I know, I believe there needs to be more violence in this one. But like, honestly, they could card Texas for that because he's wearing a blue shirt. If they get to that. For sure.
Good deflection for number 0. Phantom's not happy about that, but was a legal slot on the waffle, but it looks like they're going to discuss that.
Definitely should be BGSU.
From here, it's hard to tell. It looked like it really
And UT manages to pull it together for a goal. It's now 50-30, still in favor of BGSU. And BG comes right back. And that makes the score 60-40. Due to some technical difficulties, we're going to stop commentary at this time. Please enjoy. Feel free to comment on it as much as you. This is US Quidditch Cup 10, and you are watching BGSU versus University of Texas at.
You gonna leave?
I'm kind of yelling at the phone.
Yeah.
It's like,
Do you want to move up there? Okay.
here.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Do you
he's
wanna
out
sit
there
here?
right now. He might be.
Sorry.
He might be sitting out for a couple minutes.
All right, and we're back. So BGSU did score on that last one, Diane Doherty, in favor of BCU. Once again, UT has got to pull it together. They are keeping up with BGSU score for score, starting a little while ago, but they wanted to do that at the start so that they didn't get
Just get in the line.
further away.
Live streaming.
They're live streaming.
All right, and the University of Texas beater dodges that beat, and they're coming on in pursuit for Dan Doherty, who has got a lot of beater play going on here, beating the University of Texas attacker. So now they're going to move it up, try and get past half point here. Being the point defender. Oh, and a great catch for the University of Texas beater.
Come on, guys.
Doherty tries to shoot toward the far hoop, but it unfortunately just kind of gets away from him, and University of Texas recovers. So the score is still 70-40 for all of you watching at home, in favor of BGSU, and we are looking at single eliminations. Oh, and a great stop by Doherty, and falls on the quaffle, protecting it for his team. Two very teams trying to battle it out here. A lot of commentary from the fans. Got a good crowd out here, knowing it's going to be a good one to watch. Looks like the snitch has come to the pitch. Looks like we're likely going to get a tripping call here. A yellow card for the City of Texas Chaser. He is going into the box for 1 minute or until a gore is goaled by BGSU. We are looking just past Miles from the Silicon Valley Scroots is going to be our snitch. And BGSU is back on the attack. Good beat by the University of Texas.
Get it, pop it
Got a
in.
pass there. Oh, a good deflection. Stopped by the keeper. Crazy. It looks like we have a hand up there. Maybe no goal scored, but it looks like the hand went back down, so we will not have a delayed penalty. And University of Texas is back at it. It looks like the score is still 70-40. So now that the Seekers are on pitch, the University of Texas Seeker is trying to block at another goal at winning range so they don't have to tie, send it into overtime. So that's why we're seeing University of Texas defending and not going for the catch at this time. They believe that they can get a goal here and get it close enough to win. University of Texas Beaters playing really high up. A really high pass, but caught by number 9 there for UT. Tries to avoid a beat, but in doing so did not see a tackle coming his way. Really legal, still coming from front side, but unfortunately just wasn't what he was paying attention to. UT still has possession of the ball. UT Seeker still blocking the snitch. Texas Beaters working together, trying to get bludger control back and trying to clear something out for their offense. Number 9 spinning around, a missed beat, pulls it up, but Doherty blocks. So BGSU still ahead by 70. And taken down by UT, passes off. Number 20 trying to take it up now for BGSU. Doesn't see anything here. He's only got help from Doherty here if he wants to reset. However, there are quite a few University of Texas players in between. So it looks like he's going to run back and try and find some help here. Passes to Doherty.
No bludgers! Still no bludgers! Still no bludgers!
Looks like we were kind of slow in the quaffle play here. Passes, has a man, and puts it through! And they are out of range now, making it 80-40 in favor of BGSU. Texas really needs a score here if they even want a chance to tie. And immediately comes back with a score, puts Texas back in range. BGSU only up by 30 now, score is 80-50. Referee calling it out there for the players so they are aware of the score. UT on their sideline is calling out plays by cards. They're holding up a color, what looks like Mario and Luigi, and some oranges, signifying what play to run. That's a strategy used by some NFL teams, some college football teams that I have seen, including the University of Southern California, which I did attend. Pass BG, blocks the bludger, and UT gets the ball back. And we have a possible snitch grab. They still have to discuss this here. It has to be called good for the game to end. If it is called good, then we do have a win by BGSU, knocking University of Texas out. And that would make the final score 110-50. If this is called good, there will be pandemonium in this crowd. Looks like they're discussing with the snitch to see if the snitch was potentially downed. Is crying tears of joy over University. Got knocked out last year by not Bowling Green, but Ball State University. So that's the second time in 2 years that they've been knocked out by a team in the same conference. Thanks to University of Texas. Unfortunately lose to the Bowling Green State University 110-50. We will see you at our next game. Thank you very much.
The Midwest kid.
Here you go.
Dan Doherty is crying tears of joy over University. Got knocked out last year by not Bowling Green, but Ball State University. So that's the second time in 2 years that they've been knocked out by a team in the same conference. Thanks to University of Texas. Unfortunately lose to the Bowling Green State University 110-50. We will see you at our next game. Thank you very much.
The Midwest kid.
Here you go.
We will see you at our next game. Thank you very much.
The Midwest kid.
Here you go.